what could be such a big deal? It's not like this family hasn't welcomed you with open arms, right?
I'm everything I told you I was, Paulina. Nothing more, nothing less.
Oh, I think you're a whole lot more complicated than that.
Well, you're wrong. I'm just a little bit wanderlust, that's all.
And that's why you're leaving.
You're jumping to conclusions again. There's a hole in the fence on the north side of the property. I wanted to get in some clothes so that I could go and fix it, that's all.
Uh-huh.
I can go and show you if you'd like.
I'm sure it's there. Very good, Ian. Very, very good.
That's what Mrs. Cory pays me for.
Right. Well, I'll see you. I'm very sorry, Ian. More than you'll know.
What do you know about Ian Rain, Jake?
Not very much, that's why I'm here.
All right, well, then, tell me everything that you do know about him. When did Rachel hire him?
Oh. Whoa, what's the deal here, Ryan?
I need to know everything that you know about Ian Rain, and I need to know it now. Now, look, I'm sure that Rachel hired him, but did she go through a temporary agency? When?
Does Ian have something to do with Vicky? Fine.
Jake!
What?
All right, yes. There is some link. I just don't know how all the pieces fit together, and that's why I need to know everything I can about this Ian Rain guy before I start.
Okay. I'll tell you on one condition.
And what's that?
We work together to nail this guy.
Fine. But I call the shots.
Done. Okay, I don't know everything about this guy, but I do know he has 2 passports, one Australian and one Costa Rican.
He's got 2?
Yeah.
Okay, what else?
He started at Corys about 3 months ago. He came from a temp agency, and Rachel did check his references.
Okay. What agency?
Eastman temp agency. He's been masquerading as a gardener, but my guess is he's a corporate spy.
What?
A plant, Ryan, and the way the Corey stock has been nosediving is doing a pretty good job.
All right, look, this guy may be an operator, but it's a lot worse than that.
What do you mean?
Listen.
What is it? Are you seeing something else?
His eyes are so piercing. So intense. I can hear him talking again. He has an accent.
Ask her if he sounds like Carl.
Does the voice sound like Carl's?
His voice is... it's low. Like Carl's. But the accent... different.
Australian?
That's my guess.
All right, Ryan. What is that? I mean, who is that?
It's a hypnotist.
A what?
Yeah, look, Vicky's been having nightmares about her experience up in Canada.
About the cave, the kidney. She's still having it.
Right. Only they're getting an awful lot worse. Now, you remember when she fainted at Amanda's book party?
Right.
Vicky feels that she saw the man who kidnapped her.
Ian Ray.
You got it.
Okay, this guy has come back to get Vicky, but he's moved in with the Corys. I mean, I don't get the connection.
That appears to be the $64,000 question.
Now, Mother, there's no way that you're going to fit another dress in that closet, right?
Nonsense, Dennis. All it needs is a little bit of reorganization, and that's what I'm terribly good at. Anyone want a snack?
Why don't you let me take care of that? I'm a little more familiar with the kitchen.
Not for long. I can cook, too, you know.
Yeah. Hey, Tommy, is that a hoop that I see out there in the driveway, a basketball hoop?
Yeah, you want to shoot a few?
Yeah, let's do it. Come on.
I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, me too. You sure you don't want a hand with anything? I can help you.
No. You make yourself at home.
Okay. Well, it's gonna be fine. Truly it is. A little bit different, but it's gonna be just fine. Oh! Oh!
You don't believe I love you?
No, I'll give you that. It's just...
Oh, well, thanks so much.
Oh, wait a minute. Don't start with me. Not after what you've done.
Everything I've done has been for your protection, for yours and Stephen's.
Grant, it's suffocating. All right? Do you remember before we got married and there were guards all around me and it was making me nuts?
How could you feel pressure when you didn't know the man was there?
That's supposed to make it okay?
Yes, because you were safe and because you felt free and clear because you didn't know you had security.
You know, you're justifying your lies. I mean, that is what you're saying, right?
Well, I don't have any experience along those lines. Maybe you could tell me about that.
Excuse me?
You're the one who tiptoed out of Washington to meet Ryan. Or have we conveniently forgotten about that?
No, I came back here because I needed to see a hypnotist. Ryan was there because of the connection with Carl. End of story.
And what about all the other meetings with Ryan, huh? Was that all therapy as well?
Ryan believed me. You didn't.
Tori, we have to stop this. We're both saying things that we don't mean. At least I am. Would it be fair to say that we both made mistakes here?
You knew I wasn't perfect when you married me.
Darling, if there's a threat against you, if there's a threat against us, I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure that I know who's responsible for that.
Wait a minute here. All of a sudden, you think I might have been saying the right thing all along? I mean,
And then we will consider all of the possibilities, and then we will let the professionals handle it. And I'll tell you something, we'll be much better off when we all move to Washington.
What does Washington have to do with any of this?
Security, for one thing. Clearly, Bay City is not the place for our family to be.
Well, clear to you, maybe. This is where my friends and my family are. This is...
I appreciate that. I love Bay City, too, but you and Stephen are far more important. Your safety is more important to me than that.
This is unbelievable. I mean, this is truly unbelievable.
What is? What?
You're just taking over again. You think you're just going to load us up, lock, stock, and barrel. We're going to be the next Harrison chattel.
You couldn't be more wrong. I'm doing everything I can to protect my family.
Right, what was I thinking? I mean, I completely forgot who your role model was. Right? It was Spencer. And he certainly took care of his family, didn't he? With manipulation, with betrayal, with
I am
control.
nothing like my father.
And I am nothing like Justine. Let me tell you something. I will never go running back to some man just so I have a roof over my head. Don't kid yourself! Spencer lost his wife. He lost his children. And just like you, he said he was doing it all for love.
Wait a minute, Ryan. I knew Ian was bad news, but kidnapping? Come on.
Whoa. Let's not jump to conclusions. Now, what you said about Rain is true about him being a professional, then it only follows that somebody had to hire him.
Right. My guess would be a corporate raider.
Big time, yes. Legitimate businessman, no.
Then who?
My father.
Spencer? I don't think so.
No, not Spencer. Carl Hutchins.